call passive people hippies. Wah, wah, wah. On down the line. Let's go freaking man. Four green turtles running down the street too. My Shabona. Come on, now we're recording. I look completely exhausted. I had doubts. I want God to take me away, but I know God's going to win. Oh, son, oh, son. The night is long, the night is... Yeah, I'm that tired. My eyes going that way, eyes going this way. Crazy, man. Get some tinted glasses, man. So here's the gist of, like, I can't imagine what's going to go down at the meeting tomorrow. Like, I'm sure there's going to be some big, like, nurses of the, we're on, oh crap, we're recording. We're on adorable, we just have loyalty to him. Even though we're not quite clear, even though people are sussed out, they couldn't quite tell completely what he was saying. What's he gonna do? Come out and freaking suddenly talk perfectly cogently tomorrow, and then like freaking you should go walk. It's gonna be a safe word. Wake up, my love, come on. You lost. Whoa, everything's freaking out except for honky. Hey, you. Oh, there goes the volume this time. I mean, cats. Oh! Oh. That's it for the batteries. With a honky and me. It was a real briar patch of buck beavers and business was what you're doing. And that's the way it is. Alright, so what do we do when we want to cut back on Chantel and the Bill Big Bunny technique of the Techie 10 Tackum technique? Businessmen of the business. Binnins, tasens. It comes from the hats. More snöskattar på cykeln och snösfärsel och stoppar till stipel och koppar och yeah, snö fick det som lev yeah. And then go It's not supposed to make sense, people. It's supposed to make sense, like dollars and cents. That's what I call a close encounter. So anyhow, we're just shooting the shit about getting some investment capital slapped together in a very remote place in the southern tier and wine growing region only more near the secret Batcave end of Letchworth Park, where from Google Earth you cannot but see like a very, very intriguing, beguiling, beckoning-looking, undiscovered, undeveloped forestal ravine, if you will. It looks badass. You know what I mean, man? And that's the problems come from sometimes. I mean, you beat around the bush, and then Ricola comes along and is like fucking... And that's just plain dumb. I mean, a fucking miniature golf course called the Tom Selleck Mustache until the end of the night. The first commercial they had, freaking a good 11 seconds of like silence. It's like, hey man, this is Buck Beaverton of Business of the Pinatas, man. Get your fanny down here now with a Tom Selleck Mustache at the end of the night. The weirdest, like, freaking money maker to one day eventually rebuild the fast ferry on dry ground. This side of, well, you know it's forever, forever, forever. Or you'll be in, like, real big trouble, kid. And then all of a sudden a bunch of midget, like, 1, 2 hind leg, like, like what looked to be a parade of, like, midgets come sauntering by and just kind of flap off their freaking, like, costumes. And it's like, I mean, dare I say, like, vixen-esque, fucking burlesque midget girls that suddenly get picked up by a limo that gets picked up by a freaking cable with a helicopter. It was like actually filmed, and then the infomercial is like a extended version of the commercial, which, needless to say, is becoming like overnight, like freaking, like, did you see that? Is there really going to be like word around the campfire is leaked that there's more than just a q-bert, like upwards life size, like you look like a q-bert midget climbing up these gigantic cubes in a pyramid shape to get to the top. But like some people are saying that it's like wind tunnels, man, like a weirdo game. And the commercial anyhow is like freaking, I mean, they call passive people hippies and blah blah woof woof. For shake your money maker. Yeah, so can I trick? Swizzlers. Welcome back, my friend, to the show that never ends. We're so happy you could attend. Come inside to the Tom Selleck Mustache, to the Big Beaverton, a real Buck Beaverton Bivnin Lights commemorative. Forget about those fucking no good ghastly double dealing Manhattan Square Park mainframe pig. No good Berenstein Bears music Twizzlers. This is the soon to be the Rochester's Fast Ferry, built in a parking lot in like the middle of nowhere, which is going to be a part of the q-bert game that leads into a glass tunnel that leads into the Letchworth undeveloped Prism Pinton. Betty Pinton is the name of the whole game, but getting into space is less of the race than your fucking mom said that your mom said. That crap that you used to churn the, I can't believe it's not butter. She's got a Land Lakes costume, like Land of the Lakes, and like she's opening the box with that has a box on it, and like you're seeing the boxes, you know. They all got titties on them on the other side, or knees, like whatever, hairy knees that look like a set of fucking smoking tits, you know what I mean? And this is a completely like unassembled jigsaw puzzle at one stage of the game. It takes like 5 years to play with a major prize, major. And then there's a tier where it's like freaking the 40-year prize, and like that is just completely like the most unbelievable game you've ever played in your life. It's like a way of life, man, from the 20-year stage of the game, you know, and it starts as a trip down to the wind tunnel, southern tier wine tasting, trivia, wind tunnel q-bert game. And it's the gosh darn wildest thing, man. By the time you get to the top of that thing, I'm thinking I want to go freaking sign up for the whole thing. It's a way of life, right? I mean, we're into the 9th year of the I want to ride your Tom Selleck mustache till the end of the night. The More Than an Amore golf course in Beer Bimpton. A Jimkinson swing set. Or we're going to punch you in the face. The complete, whatever it is, infomercial starts with what looks to be J&R's Brooklyn Deli. Silence. Yo, Hammer, you are the only living son of Bob Goya. That shot was taken in the commercial. Used for one commercial, like, and it looks like he's generally scaring people. And whatever. So all of a sudden, this corny, like, weird show tune band, like, gets up and walks out. And then a non-show tune band, like, seems to come in, and they're in, like, show tune, like, Hello Dolly outfits, and freaking, it's just absurd. You end up giggling, man, and then, like, hey, have you heard of the freaking Tom Selleck or the Pickens and Beavers Bandorf Brigade? Yeah, you'll be hearing about it soon. You could play actual chess in a cube within a wind tunnel. It's got a seat and everything, man. Are you ready to play chess with the computer on a gigantic q-bert chessboard? In a cube that is actually set up so that it elevates when the wind starts blowing. The moon stops turning. You hear about, like, how impossible it was for steel beams to bend like that without thermite or thermite.